Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Greetings, everyone. Happy Friday. I am Winnie Wriggle, and this is Against the Storm. I thought it might be fun to play one of my favorite genres this morning for our Friday variety, and that is a city builder. And I think we are going to go through the tutorial on this one for anyone who hasn't played this. And someday my chat window will come up. There we go. Storm. Nice. Greetings, all. Okay, let's get our little ducks in a row. Start us off. This is such an interesting game to me. So it takes the city builder genre and kind of dumps it on its head. So it's a dark fantasy city builder. So we're rebuilding civilization. We've been sent out by the queen as a viceroy. And there are multiple civilizations. Humans, beavers, lizards, foxes, and harpies. And they each have advantages and disadvantages out in the wilds. There are a bunch of different biomes that we're building in. And our goal is to repopulate and recreate civilization so that we can hopefully defeat the blight. I have played, I want to say like around 80 hours of this. This is one of my favorite go-tos when I need something relaxing to play. The world is plagued by the blight storm, a vile cycle of destruction ravaging everything in its path. The only safe haven is the smoldering city. I am one of her viceroys, a pioneer sent into the wilds, tasked with establishing new settlements and acquiring valuable resources for the crown. Our goal is to help rebuild the smoldering city and secure the future of the queen's subjects. So we will carefully balance sending goods to the queen because she has impatience and we're out here as her viceroys. We may turn off this tutorial. We'll see. Yes, neglecting our village increases the queen's impatience and brings her wrath upon us. Fulfilling our duties increases the town's reputation, and that unlocks new buildings and eventually brings us to victory. We can select new buildings by picking the crown icon. So we're going to pick a woodcutter's camp. And we have our little villagers, our villagers. Build a woodcutter's camp and explore the forest. Okay, so we also have paths, and the paths make us go a little bit faster. So I'm going to start with them. They are free. We can turn our camera. Zoom way out. That's new with this version. As we're building the roads, let's see what we have around here. Got a little broccoli patch, clay deposit, and some flax. And these are glades, these things in the fog of war. Those that have the skulls are dangerous glades. We want to kind of wait a hot minute to go after those. The first thing we're going to do is build a woodcutter's camp. Oops, I say that. If I can click it. And yes, R rotates. And you'll see that it has an area around it. And that is the area that folks can cut trees. And we can actually specify the area for tree cutting. Okay, we have new orders. So if we look in the upper right, it's our orders. It says we have an objective. We need to build 2 woodcutters camps and gather 10 wood. So we'll work towards that goal. You have to assign workers. We're going to assign our beavers to the camp because they're the best at cutting wood. They get a little bonus for doing that. And let me know if the game sounds are not high enough or too high. We might, I think they're probably well balanced. Has really lovely kind of haptic feedback for the game sound. We're actually going to go ahead and cut through into some of these glades. Now, the tree, we can mark trees to be cut down. If you hold down shift, you can pick individual trees. That's new. And you can do the thing in reverse by clicking the little axe with the negative arrow. I actually do want them to cut down all the trees. And I would like them to break into this glade as well. The small glades don't typically have anything dangerous or too challenging. They're usually resources. We want to find, we're looking for things we can plant as fields to help with our food supply. All of our food supplies are up here. Now, because we're running through the tutorial, we didn't get the option of picking what we deploy with. So winning and losing, we build not one but many settlements. So you build a series of cities over time. And our goal, there are 2 bars at the bottom of the screen. Oops. You'll see there's a blue bar and it's slowly filling. As we improve our town, it will fill up to the left. And as the queen becomes impatient, the red bar fills up to the right. Now we can do things to counteract her impatience. And the other thing I'm going to do almost immediately is upgrade our hearth. And we're going to do that. If we click on the hearth itself, it'll tell us. This is currently a small hearth. Do we like? Yeah, the dragon gets a bonus. The lizard men get a bonus for running the hearth. They have an aptitude. These are the items that can be burned in the hearth. I'm actually going to change it to just wood. Since I don't think... We only have 14 coal. I'm going to save those. So we have fuel as a category of items. Crafting resources. We have nothing. We have like 4 resin. Building materials. And then food. So food is a huge concern. And keeping the hearth burning is also tremendously important. So we're currently at a level 1. And to upgrade, we need 4 comfort decorations and 8 villagers in houses. So that's our next order of business. Right now, if you see up in the upper left, housing status, we have 9 homeless. And I would normally have built houses already, but we're stuck in the tutorial. So we'll let them get... Oh, we got to build another woodcutters camp. Let's do that. Oops. Too many games, too many different keys. There we go. So we have opened the 1 glade, and we have now drizzle wing nests, so we can get meat from this, eggs and meat. And then there are also root deposits, which is also food. So that's good. I think in this other one, we're going to assign a couple of humans and let our lizards do the building. Humans are good generic workers in all types. Okay, so we've completed this order. We have 2 of 2 woodcutters camp, and we have 10 wood in storage. Our reward is 3 new beaver population, and our wood cutting is a lot easier. So we deliver that, and you'll see that at the bottom that made our queen's impatience drastically fall, which is great. We want that. We don't want the red bar. So now there are new bonuses based on our growing reputation. So we can say now we can build shelters. And so we will build, if I could hold down the clicking. Let's do it here. Each building holds 4, I believe. We'll let them build those. And make some paths. We want paths everywhere. Nice. Okay, so we have to have at least 5 beavers assigned as woodcutters for this next one. So I just changed the assignments on this woodcutting camp. And now we have completed that objective. Next, we need to build a small foragers camp and place 5 vegetables in a small forest. We have to gather 5 veggies. And so if we click on our Queen's reputation bonus, we'll get the forager camp. Dun, dun. And as you drag it around the map, you'll see what it can gather. It gets highlighted. And we'll just plop it there. Most of the items, most of the buildings are movable. If you click on them, you'll be able to tell whether they're movable. They'll have a move button. So the woodcutter camp in particular is one that you move all the time, right? As you expand out. Like I'm actually going to drag this one over here because I'd like them to clear the area around the hearth. Actually, let's pull this one down south. I don't want to go into... maybe. Let's cut into this glade first. How are we doing here? Let's assign. So you can see there's a little bonus icon next to the humans. So we get a bonus for assigning a human to a foraging. Newcomers are waiting. Okay, so we have 3 folks who are still homeless. So let's do, in an anticipation of more, build another couple of houses there. You can also spin the camera around with Q and E. Zoom out, kind of get a lay of the land. This is a tutorial island, it looks like. It's very good, very good. Okay, what else do we need to upgrade our hearth? So we are currently at level 2. Aren't we? Small hearth. We have the decoration. More can be unlocked in this building city. Nice. Okay. Newcomers. So we get to pick. Do we want 2 humans? And they come with some grain. Or do we want 1 human and 1 lizard? And we'll get a little bit of veg, some leather, and stone. I'm going to take 1 of each. I find lizards very useful for other items. Okay, the next upgrade for our hearth should just automatically upgrade the small hearth. Effects and perks. We have encamp at never level 1. Oh, last level reached. Okay, we don't. Okay, I gotcha. Because we're in the tutorial. So we are currently in the storm cycle. All of our villagers, their resolve falls during storms. I mean, for obvious reasons, because it's gross weather. We finished this order. So we're going to deliver it, and we're going to get an increase to our vegetable production as a bonus. Next, we're going to need to set up a stonecutter's camp and gather clay. Right? So if we go to the reputation bonus, it should be a stonecutter camp. And that's part of the gathering. And we have stones right down here. Build one of those. And let's keep expanding out our paths. Places to walk. And we're working on cutting into that glade. It's good. I'm going to need to assign workers to the stonecutter camp. So we'll just wait till they gather 5 clay. And you can see that we are well on our way to getting our blue bar filled. And I'm not worried at all about the queen's impatience. So our new glade has a little more flax in it. That's cool. How are we doing? We have plenty of wood. Excellent. We get the resin as a bonus for collecting wood. 9 gears, and we're doing okay on food. So each species has a preferred food type. Oh good, okay, we got our stonecutter camp. Let's collect that reward. Next up, harvester's camp and plant fibers. And if we look, because we're doing so well on our reputation, we can choose a cornerstone. So these are potential benefits, but also with potential drawbacks. So I would recommend being very careful as you read through them. So the Royal Academy wants a detailed map of the region and will supply anyone willing to help gain 20 reed and 20 clay for each discovered glade. That's not bad. So every time we break through into a new glade, we get a little bonus reed and clay. You can make cloth from reed. Or we can choose carpenter tools. Building materials are the foundation of every settlement. Production is 50% quicker in the building crude workstation. So that's one building, the production becomes 50% faster. I think I'm going to choose the long-term benefit of gaining resources every time we do something we're going to do anyway. Okay, and the queen is saying she sent us new blueprints. Normally you would choose, but because this is tutorial, it's like, here is a harvester camp. So now we need to build a harvester camp. And that's for flax. Let's... Does that catch 2 of them? Let's go ahead and put it here. Since it becomes closer. Well, you know what? Let's move it there, and then I'll put a road. There we go. Mark trees for harvest. Okay, let's go ahead and break into this large glade down here. and see what there is. If the tree highlights white, it means it's out of reach of your camp. And let's see where... Oh, nope. Probably could move our other woodcutter down here. Don't want to break into the dangerous glade yet. You can actually set the option. Fell all tree, avoid glades. You can set your woodcutter to not break into glades without your permission, which is very useful later in the game. Okay, we want gatherer. I'm going to set some humans on that. We have anybody homeless? No. We have, everybody has a home, and we have one free space, which is good. Okay, our harvesters are gathering the plant fiber. There's something about the rain and the ambiance of this that I find very relaxing. Have a sip of tea while these guys work on harvesting their stuff. And also we can zoom right in. Check out, there's our lizard friend working at his. Humans with their little rain shelters. Like, the art design is phenomenal. Our lizard bro, our little beaver friends. Look at them chopping down the trees. Working hard. Just really delightful. Okay, we have reached our goal. So we're going to get an increase to our plant fiber production. Okay, now one of the key buildings you need at the beginning is a workstation. And this, as soon as it's built, this allows us to build planks, bricks, and fabric. The planks and bricks are especially important for building the more advanced building options. Well, they're quick to build today. Also, highly recommend, like when you assign workers, you can see how many workers you have free. You're always going to want to leave at least one, if not two, free to do your building. Sometimes that's not always possible. Let's have our human and a lizard friend work in the workstation. So by default, all of the recipes are turned on. We have access to wood and fiber and clay, so they can make planks and fabric and bricks. We don't have copper yet, so I'm going to turn off the pipes option. And this is showing us that you can read about all of this. Although we're entirely surrounded by thick forest, there are smaller and larger glades around our starting location. We will have to cut through to them, including the dangerous ones, in order to expand. The best rewards come from the dangerous glades. Every building has an internal storage, but we also have a warehouse storage. The main warehouse, this one, will show us everything we have stored. You can also build satellite warehouses to help with storage. And then glade events are objects found in the forest, like abandoned caches, survivor camps, ruins, wild beasts. Some of them are positive and easy and offer goods and wonderful benefits. Some are very dangerous, and we have to take care of them so that they don't have negative consequences on our settlement. And it'll always tell us what those consequences and or the event are. Okay, so we open this large glade. So here's an example of an event, basically. This is a ruined herbalist camp. It was a building destroyed by the storm. It can be rebuilt or salvaged. So if we salvage it, we'll recover a bunch of flax and some pottery. If we rebuild it, we'll get an herbalist camp that we can move around. So I'm more inclined to rebuild it. And what I want to do is assign a couple of workers to investigate. There is also a cost. It will cost 10 wood and 2 parts in order to do it. And I'm going to make roads down there, and I'm going to temporarily unassign one of our humans so that that building can get done. Okay, and we have more newcomers. Yay. What do I want? Humans or beavers? I think I'm going to go with the 3, even though we're going to have to build more shelters. Oop. Move, please. There we go. There we go. That should take care of. See, we have 2 homeless. We want to make sure everybody has homes, especially by the time the storm comes. Because their resolve falls during the storm cycle. If you let their resolve fall too far, they leave the village. And that's no good. Okay, how are we doing? Woodcutter's camp, how are you doing? Pretty good. Here's another small glade. Let's cut through this one. I find 2 woodcutter camps is pretty good and sufficient, especially early game. As you expand, we'll need to. Okay, so our glade event's complete. And so because this is the upgraded herbalist camp, so there are different size nodes in resources. So if you look at the vegetable node here is small, and it says it's a patch, small. But if we look at the patches here, like this berry patch is large. And so you need a special type of building to gather the large patches. So these ladies will gather anything within range of that and increase our food supply, which is good. It's very good, very good. Oh, cut through to another glade. We've got more fiber and more clay. It's nice. Still no farm. You would see farmland that we can convert. Roots are good. Plenty of food. Like, that's basically everything we found in the tutorial. And we're getting there. High resolve. Reputation is level 5. And every reputation point we earn, so each of these bars is a point of reputation, it lowers the queen's impatience. Okay, our folks have finished making the bricks, the planks, and the fabric. So let's turn that in and get more parts and a workstation upgrade. Nice. Okay, so we have to attempt a dangerous glade. And we should have enough stuff to go after that. Let's see what our next... Okay, so here's where the reputation bonus we can pick. Do we want beaver houses, human houses, or lizard houses? I want to say that our population is mostly human. And the specialty houses can only host 2 of your villagers at a time. So they do take up more land, but it improves their resolve like exponentially. So looking at the lowest resolve population that I have is lizards, and we only have 4. So let's pick the lizard house. And we need fabric and brick to build them. They have to be built within range of the hearth. Wish I could. Can we see the door, please? There we go. See if we can build those two. Make our lizards a little happier. So we need to go, go to the dangerous glade, change scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine. I don't really know what that second one means, but we'll try it out. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on digging through. That a little closer. Okay, we got one lizard house built. And as soon as it's built, you can click on it and see we have 2 residents. Nice. And can I expand our pathways? I can. They're free. I tend to build out my settlements in grids. Okay, let's go ahead and say yes, break into that dangerous glade, as scary as it is. Our storm cycle is almost over. Forest hostility is a little bit high. But they're still in the green, like nobody's negative. There we go. See that resolve pop up as we come out of the storm cycle? That's very important. Okay, we get a cornerstone because we've gotten good reputation. Increase. Oh, we get eggs per minute or plant fiber per minute. I'm going to pick eggs to ensure that our food supply is never lacking. Good morning, sweetheart. I'm playing a little against the storm this morning. I could not decide. Okay, here's our first dangerous glade event. This is an ancient shrine, an ominous shrine from a long forgotten era. It's dangerous, but might hold some ancient knowledge. So it'll cost us 4 boards and 20 scrolls, but we don't have scrolls, so I'm going to change that to fabric. So that's what it meant. And then we want to assign... I want to assign 1 of each. And we got to wait until we actually have a supply of those things. Oh man. There we go. We have goods now. It's terrible. So every 5 minutes it's going to kill a villager. Wow, it killed 3 of our villagers. Holy crap. Gotta be careful of those events. Didn't kill people I had assigned to that, right? So who did we lose? I feel like I lost some... Okay, they are bringing the goods to the glade event. Is there anything else good about this glade? No. Normally there would be other resources or other supply caches, etc. And we're going to recover an ancient tablet from here as a reward. I think they're taking it back to the warehouse now. There it is. Okay. We have newcomers. What do we want? Humans? But I always love beavers. You gotta have beavers to cut down the forest. Okay, and do I have... Nobody's homeless. That's excellent. And we achieved our objective. We did 1 dangerous glade event. We got a tablet. And we got 30 amber, which is money, basically, from the queen. So we've completed our first settlement. Got 14 experience points. We unlocked all the buildings that we used in the tutorial. So now we just do this over and over again, right? Villages will low resolve will start leaving, increasing the queen's impatience. Yes, we know. Keeping resolve exceptionally high grants passive reputation over time. Satisfying our villagers' needs with complex food, homes, and services increases their resolve. And each species has a different mix of needs. It is difficult to please everyone all the time. Okay, here are the fields I was talking about. Farmers can plant only on farm fields, and those can only be built on fertile soil. Crops are planted in the first season, the drizzle, and harvested during the second, which is called clearance. I don't really pay attention to that, like they just do their thing. Build a farm, harvest grain, and serve some ale in a tavern. So here we go. Queen's Envoy has given us a small farm. The first thing we need to do, though, is turn these into actual fields. Like so. And then we're going to do our usual road around the hearth. And warehouse. I'm also going to road... Oh, you know, I say that. We need to actually build a farm. You can destroy things. There is a destruction button there. Okay. So our objective is to build a small farm, farm 6 fields, and we will get new humans and some barrels. So we can... I really want to build the farm... Well, we'll end up building 2 is what we're going to do. And so while we do that, let's make a woodcutter's camp and work on getting rid of some of these trees. And then we also want to make sure... Wow, no housing yet. Really, game? Let's go. Okay, choose a cornerstone. Farming tools, 50% to the amount of goods produced in the small farm, or 5 barrels a minute. Oh dear. I think 5 barrels a minute is great because they want us to make beer in a tavern. And we like free resources. So we're going to assign beavers, the wood cutting, and humans to the farm. They're good. They've got a bonus for farming. Okay, the trends. Recipes, fabric pipes, plank. Here are orders. We have accomplished the goal. Let's deliver it. Our next one is to build 2 woodcutters camps and 2 shelters. And let's pick up the shelter. And I want to make them here. I'm actually gonna go a little crazy on shelters because I don't like having to worry about those. And we'll put another woodcutter's camp down here. Orders, recipes. Reputation points. We can gain reputation in 3 different ways: completing orders, exploring our surroundings, or keeping the villagers happy. We'll have to get reputation from exploring. We cut through the forest, which we know. Orders are straightforward. We always get at least 1 reputation point for completing them. And with the time, our villagers become accustomed to their living conditions. Building some houses. Who do we have assigned to the hearth? A lizard. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we want to... I guess we'll have some humans. Cut down some trees for now until we get more beavers. Moss beavers. Have a sip of tea. We just need 1 more shelter to be built. Oh, and we've cut through a glade. Perfect. And it is... Oh, nice. So here's another glade event, a small encampment. It will give us... We can either send it to the citadel in exchange for cash, or we can use vegetables and add 2 people to our population. I think we definitely want new people. So we'll spend the vegetables that takes. And I'm going to add some roads. Go ahead and turn those into farmland. And once the workers you've assigned to the glade event have finished, they will go back to being a generic worker that can build. The best race for doing glade events are foxes. We don't have them yet. Okay, so we've completed our home and hearth orders. We'll get 1 Queen's Grace. We'll get some parts, a couple of beavers, and some stone, which is good. The parts cannot be manufactured, so anytime you have a choice between options that provides you parts, I'm going to recommend you get the parts. Okay, we have 2 more beavers, so I'm going to change out a couple of our humans here. We need a small trapper's camp and 5 meat. Nice. So we take our trapper's camp. I'm just gonna chuck it over here right next to... Nope, I can't because it won't fit. Nope, I'd like it to be closer and gather all the meat. There we go. And the farms can be moved. There we go. But be careful. Okay, we finished building that up. What can be burned at our hearth? Let's, Yep, I don't want to use up our coal supply though. You can use up wood. Small trapper's can. Oh, and there's more meat over here. We could have done that. That's fine. And we can go ahead and put another farm out here. Just go ahead and build it while we have the resources. Food is muy importante. There are a couple of different building types you can use on the fields to grow different kinds of resources. How we doing? Let's cut through into this glade and see what there is to see. Okay, there's a trapper camp. The lizards actually get a bonus for collecting meat. They're very good at it. How is our food? Pretty darn good. As soon as these guys finish gathering the meat from what are giant, I guess, critters. Not really sure. They're gonna also go and take a break by the fire. And we upgrade requirement. Can we build some decorations, maybe? Like, let's make a park. Oh, newcomers are waiting. Awesome. 2 humans, 1 beaver, 2 humans, 1 lizard. I'm gonna go beaver with 9 leather. Excellent. Only now we have 6 homeless people. So we need more housing. Can't fit that there, but I can do one across the street. Also, if you click on a resource, it'll tell you what kind of building is required for it. And you can just click on the building and build it. Should you desire. We're almost done with the meat. Oh, and we've broken through to another glade. Here's another glade event. This one's just a small abandoned cache. So it'll cost us... We can either spend stone, sea marrow, or training gear. We're going to leave it as stone. It gives us a chest of ancient tablets and some planks. And I'm looking at our Queen's Impatience and Resolve. We're doing very well, so I'm not going to worry about sending it to the Citadel. So we'll select Break Open to get us the goods and investigate. More farms. And let me move this wood camp. Maybe down south. And give a little road out here. Oh, maybe not that. Framed up next to it. We could stick a farm right in between those. And then, nope. I would like you to chop those trees. What are you? Oh, you're a trapper camp. My bad. I was gonna plop our woodcutters camp out here so we can clear some of these trees around the farms. Right? Okay, we have met our trapper meat yield. Now we need a smokehouse, meat jerky, and make some jerky. Nice. Now our lizard friends do really well in the smokehouses. You cannot move a smokehouse. It's one of the few production buildings. Some of the production buildings can't be moved. We're getting the resources from there. Enable meat in the jerky recipe. We're getting there. Oh, here, the storm cycle's about to happen. So we actually want lizards to work in the smokehouse. And I think there's a way to... Workplace overlay is alt. Yes. If we hold down alt, we can see who's working where. So I've got a lizard in a woodcutter camp. Let's replace him with a beaver and put the lizard in the smokehouse. I don't need pottery or incense right now, so we're just gonna put jerky. And you can also set a limit. So we need 20 jerky. Let's set our limit to 20. How's our resolve doing? Lizards are a little low. Little bit low. Where else do we have y'all doing a thing? Trapper camp, that's good. That gets us the eggs and meat that we need to make jerky. And definitely want to leave them in the hearth because they give us... Lizards get a +5 to the resolve for working in the hearth. I tend to not fast forward this game much because there's always stuff to do. Let's build a farm over here. Kind of encompasses both of those. I'm gonna expand our pathways. Oh, that was a pretty short storm cycle. It's good. And as soon as these guys deplete these two resources, we can actually move this farm over here and it will cover the whole area. Okay, here's another farm. We do have humans. Okay, we're at the end of a cycle, so let's check all of our rewards and things. Queen's Envoy, grain bags. We get a grain production increase by 1 point. Or a 50% amount of goods produced in the brewery. I like the goods increase in the brewery. Let's do that. Okay, we're still working on that goal. And we haven't earned enough reputation to get another building unlocked. Busy working in the fields, bringing goods. How are we doing on? Do we have enough meat for the jerky manufacturing? Yes, plenty. Doing good on wood. There's a similar building to the smokehouse called the kiln. You can actually use to produce coal. Should your reputation fall too much during a cycle, you can actually sacrifice materials in the hearth to increase your villagers' resolve. Okay, we get 1 beaver, 2 lizard, a beaver, and a human. I like all the things, even though we get more homeless people. So let's add our lizards to the smokehouse. Let's build a couple more. Here, let's move this woodcutter. I'm gonna move the house down. Add another shelter. Are we still within the confines? Yes. The shelters are cheap. Right? Oh, I could have just moved that one over. It's fine. Very good, very good. As soon as this one completes, we won't have homeless people anymore, which will be excellent for their resolve. Nice. So I have 1 homeless. How? Who's in here? Lizards and beavers sleeping together. It was crazy. Okay, no more homeless. Let's break through to some glades. Because when you're stagnating, that's usually the next step. So can you, like, cut through to those as a priority, please? And then we could actually use this woodcutter down here. Let's go through to that one and through to that one. Oop. Nice. Orders are ready to complete. Oh yay, we got our jerky. So we should get 1 Queen's Grace, an increase to our meat production, 20 barrels, and builder's pack. Any builder can carry 5 additional items. That's nice. Okay, now we have to brew some ale. So we need a brewery. Ta-da. And that's kind of a chonky building. Where are we going to put you? Can I tuck you right there? You do fit right there. Excellent. Can you tell me what you need to build? Okay, we want ale. Don't need pickled goods or packs of crops out of it, so we'll go ahead and turn off those recipes. Food. Our villagers need to eat in order to survive. Every few minutes they go on break, gather around the hearth, try to get something edible from the warehouse, and if nothing they like is available, they'll eat raw food. If they don't have food, they'll get hungry, obviously. And then they can potentially die of starvation. Now you can set what... Set a minimum reserve. You can set what foods they can eat or not. Dum-dum. Yeah, so if we go to... we may not have the option unlocked yet. You can go through individually and say they aren't allowed to eat this or that or whatever. Okay, we need to produce ale in the brewery. Humans are good at making ale. They're gonna need grain and pottery. Do we have pottery? I don't think so. So... a crude workstation gives us plank, fabric, bricks, and pipes. Where do we get... Ah, the smokehouse gives us pottery. My bad. So we should probably turn that on. And we get it from clay and wood. We have clay deposits? We do. Let's make a clay gathering thing. Oh look, here's another Glade event. How are we doing on resolve? Really good. Let's spend the rocks. We have the rocks. Yes, we do. Spend the rocks to get the resources, I think. The stone. Pardon me, rocks. You know. Okay, let's move our farm so that it can farm more of the available fields. There's always an ideal place to put the farm. Oh, maybe it's here. Hold on. No, no, go away. Does that cover everything? No, we still get left out. Rude. No builders available. I know. They're busy. They're getting goods from that Glade event. And y'all can cut down all those trees. That'd be great. And how are we doing breaking into these glades? Almost? There we go. Well, good. 2 more villagers. Let's use... Yep, that's good. Can I free up a woodworker to come do this event, please? There we go. Let's convert all these farms. That's nice. Oh, and we got the ale. Nice. Okay, what do we want? One of each. More tree cutters. I think we want more beavers. Collect that reward. Okay, we need a tavern and fill the need for leisure 20 times. Make sure. Got some folks working here. Where's that harvester camp? Here we go. Move it closer for them. Dun, dun, dun. Somehow I highlighted a tree over here in the hinterlands. And let's give you a friend to help with that. And you can see that there's a progress bar for the glade events. Nice. Now we get 2 more residents. And our reputation improved. Now we can pick the tavern. Oh, goodness. Okay, there is our stonecutter camp. Do we have... We don't have herbalist camp unlocked. Okay, I need y'all to cut these down so I can build stuff. Let's, I'm gonna move that back because we don't have room to build the tavern. Gonna have to do it right here. Nice. And let's look at the leisure requires ale, which is excellent. And we're gonna need bricks. Oh, just made bricks. Nice. We have a crude workstation. I didn't think so. Let's make one. Making the workstation. Because we need all the things, except maybe pipes. How's our resolve doing? Not bad. Everybody's still above 10, barely. Small Trappers Camp needs to be moved over here. Throw another road in. There's our workstation. Put our little beaver friends to work. I think our brewery's working on the ale. Smokehouse is working on the pottery. What do we have in the way of food. We got 39 jerky. Let's turn jerky off for a second. And have the smokehouse focus on the pottery. The poultry. Y'all are gathering all the things. That's good. I love it. It's our woodcutters camp. Let's put you right next to the trees. And say, yes, cut all this down for me, please. What are we working on? We're still working on the tavern. Hey, Jacob, how's it going? You are not too late. We still have a whole other hour. I'm still actually playing through the tutorial. Because I thought that'd be a good... I completely started a new character instance. I love Against the Storm. This is my favorite city builder. Like, by far. I don't know if it's the ambiance or what. Okay, what are we going to pick? Cannibalism. 40 meat every time a village dies or leaves. I mean, you know. Or +2 to meat production. Gain additional meat every yield. I think we're just going to go with plain old meat production increase. That seems to be better. Oh, look, we got another Glade event here. New people. Yeah, we're doing great. In terms of Queen's impatient. She's fine. She's totally fine. Nothing wrong with her. Although, you know, for all the farms we're running, our vegetable production is not super high. Interestingly. Okay, I feel like we're gonna need a harvester's camp for some of the flax. And let's do it right out here because there's a lot there. And we'll build them a nice little road. And hopefully we have some extra folks to build that. I don't know. I think I've got everybody occupied with events. That's alright. What are we waiting on here? Fabric. See, that's why I wanted to go get flax. Okay. Can we, pause on the wood chopping for just a minute, my friends? And go build some stuff, please. Muchas gracias. Oh, good. Okay, we got newcomers. Wow, more people. I definitely want the bigger population. Okay, now we have 7 people without homes. No problem. Pretty sure I can move the crude workstation. Yes. Which means I can add more shelters. That should take care of everybody. Oh, nope. I don't want to go super fast, thanks. You like the rainfall until it floods your house. Okay, services. Villagers fulfill their most basic needs, such as food or clothing, at the hearth. However, there's a separate category of needs that require not only resources, but also a special type of building to fulfill them. They're called services. Things like leisure, luxury, religion. Oh, that's cool. They don't physically have to go to the service building. They just rest at the hearth and then fulfill that need. That's cool. Okay, what do we want? Our beavers are a little low resolve. There's 12 of them. There are 9 lizards. I like the beaver houses. They're cute. So let's put maybe 1 there and 1 there. That'll give 4 of them a home. Still waiting on fabric. Is our crude workstation working on fabric? Yes. Come on, man. I know you're working on all the things, but let's go. Okay, there we go. We need, let's have you harvesting. Put our beavers back in our... If I hold Alt, I can see who's working on what. Nice, nice. Okay. Doing good. Okay, we need fabric. There goes the tavern, finally. Boom. Beautiful. Now we definitely want humans in the tavern, so I'm going to place y'all real quick. There we go. Okay, this fulfills leisure and luxury regardless, but you do need ale in order to fulfill leisure and wine to fulfill luxury. What? I bet we're low on planks. Yeah. I would love a yeah, we're still in the tutorial. Don't have access to all the fancy things yet. Okay, we got 7 leisure fulfilled. What else? Here's another farm. Build a little path. A little janky path. Da-da. Paths are good. Let's do a little of that. How are we doing on employment? Okay, we have four empty houses, or 4 spaces for 4. Still need more planks for those guys. Four people working on building, which is great. A lot of people working on farms. And gathering, and we should probably break through into some more glades for more resources. Oh, tavern is done. Nice. And we got our human resolve already is up over 32. Holy crap. What was the goal? Above 25. Nice. Oh, we get an additional grain production and some reeds. Nice. Okay. So we reached the end of our resolve, so we've completed the level. Woo! We got new upgrades. Now we have rain collectors, the herbalist camp, a mine, and some different perks. And now we have access to Trapper Camp, the Herbalist Camp, and the Makeshift Post. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, the world is a vast, ever-changing place, and at its heart lies the smoldering city. Enter the smoldering city and use the resources you've gathered so far to buy the Obsidian Archive level 1 upgrade. Okay. So we're going to buy upgrades. Obsidian Archive level 1. So this gains a permanent reduction in the speed at which the Queen's impatience grows. unlock. Let's see. There's another reduction, or we can do reduction of fuel consumption and an embarkation bonus. I like the embarkation bonus. Okay. And then our deeds. I have most of these unlocked because I've played like 80 hours. Yep. Okay. The world is governed by the eternal Blightstorm cycle. It's almost upon us, so no caravans are allowed to embark. Press the button in the lower right corner of the screen to finish the cycle. Okay, so finish the cycle because we didn't reach a great seal in time. That happens. Okay, so we got 2 successful towns. We are now currently at level 2. And we will end the cycle. And so the Blightstorm will come, wipe out the towns that we've completed. Yep. Which is sad. And we start anew. Our goal as a Viceroy is to reach the ancient seals with our caravans and reforge them, pushing back the Blightstorm. So we want to make our way across the map towards the seal, right? We're almost ready to venture out on our own. Choose any map tile inside of our embarkation range to begin. So I probably want to stay in a royal woodland. Let's see, effects. What is this one? Conditions. Petrified necropolis. Rocks in this region have a very peculiar shape and they smell funny. Dead villagers turn to stone. Gain 5 meat for every 10 stone and clay produced. Nice. Seasonal conditioning is mild. It's a royal woodland. Okay, who do we want to take with us? All beavers? With some food and leather? Or we want to split it up? I think we're still in a woodland. I'm going all beavers all the time. So this is choosing our caravan that makes up the base of our town's population. You need to do something? Okay. Thanks, Jacob. Next, we choose the difficulty. The higher the risk, the greater the reward. But beware, an inexperienced Viceroy won't last long on the higher difficulties. So I'm kind of a... veteran? Let's do pioneer. Viceroy and production. We'll try pioneer. I normally just run around on settler, but I think we're good. Okay, Queen's Envoy. Lastly, use all of our embarkation points to take extra goods with us. Okay, so we have 3 embarkation points. We definitely need wood. And I think we definitely want cat food, or did the beavers come with more food? They came with more food. You know, I'm just gonna go with food because important. Are finally ready to embark on our own. Remember, there's always a way out. Experiment and adapt. May the storm be gentle on you, Viceroy. Here we go. Okay. Definitely beaver. Definitely food. Embarking on the pioneer status. Here we go. We're all on our own. Okay, we get more meat for every 10 stone and clay produce. And the woodlands is lush, so we get a lot of trees, which is great. Forest mysteries, looming darkness. So as long as we keep our hostility down, we ought to be okay. And away we go. So before I do anything else, I build our little paths around our buildings of importance. And then we're going to make a woodcutter camp. And we want to cut through to those first 2 glades as soon as possible to get resources. And I think because we have so many beavers, we're going to go ahead and do that on both sides. Kind of want, yeah, those are all little glades. Let's put our other woodcutter down here. Paths are free. Turn those into farms, even though we don't have a farm building yet. And we want to gather probably this food. And let's go. Okay, we're gonna pick. What are we gonna pick? Oh, lumber mill for sure. Plank scrolls and pack of trade goods. Mostly the planks that makes them so cheap. And that's important for building up at the beginning. Okay, small farm, since we have farmland, we'll pick that. And probably the weaver for the fabric. That's probably the second most important. Although a brickyard is good, but only if we have clay. Although that does produce crystallized dew. I'm going with fabric because making raincoats for our population is a great way to keep up their resolve. Okay, what do we have? We have some wood, food. We got 20 gears. Let's not let you burn coal. You can only burn wood. And we also need some houses. For everybody. Ta-da! Okay, away they go. Watch our material supply here. Had plenty of wood to get started, that's good. Well, let's go ahead and cut right through into this glade. See what we can see. Get a farm up and running. I'm gonna keep, oh, forgot. Oh yeah, we do have, you are on the hearth, good. Okay. So we get to pick the orders that we follow, right? Let's see. Keep beaver resolve above 16 for 30 seconds. Or cut through the forest to cover 2 glades. So we're gonna do the one on the right first. Faster. But I really want those parts so we can build buildings. So I'm gonna pick the beaver resolve. Need for basic have at least 8 villagers with the basic housing need fulfilled and have 20 wood. That's very easy. Make a trading post and deliver 5 amber. I think this early game, getting new people for an easy, low-hanging fruit is more important. Okay, complete 2 glade events. Get planks, tools, and new people, or cut through for 2 glades and then rebuild or salvage a building. That's kind of cool. And this adds increase to our stone and clay production. Those are more beneficial, so we're going to try that one. More beneficial to us. Okay, what do we want? 50% to amount of goods produced on this small farm. Or gain a villager every time we discover a new glade. I think production is more important over time. For sure. Away they go. Building all the things. We will hold off on a trapper. See if we can, as soon as we build the houses, we should get that glade reward and get more villagers, including humans. We can also upgrade our hearth. Fairly easily. Gotta build a park. Once our houses are built. Go a little bit faster, my friend. And we've cut through to a glade. Oh, I've got some eggs and that's good. So maybe we'll move this down here. As soon as we build this last house, we should get one of these completed. They're busy as little beavers. Hey, Harry, how's it going? You made it to the stream. I'm so glad to see you. This game looks cool. Yeah, this is Against the Storm. It's one of my favorite city builders. It's both super chill and super challenging. And it's just really cool. Okay, we got our shelter. That should give us 3 more villagers. Awesome. So we can put them to work here. The lizard and the human. And we get a new building choice. Brewery, cookhouse, or carpenter. So we already have the sawmill for wood. The cookhouse gives us skewers, biscuits, and pigment. The brewery gives us ale. That's a really easy way to... We're gonna do brewery. That's an easy way to fulfill leisure. Okay, the other thing we need to put down is a crude workstation. Almost right off the bat. And the makeshift post gives us packs of provisions, which lets us trade. And that is really important. Oh, I wonder if I should have gone straight for the lumber mill. No, I need bricks to make the lumber mill, and I don't think we have any. Nope. So we'll go with the crude workstation first. And get some bricks on the way. Definitely, I think we can get, yeah. Fossils and rocks from those. Let's do that, and can you get rid of those and break into this glade, please? I don't know what y'all are doing. Get you out of the way there. Thank goodness you can move stuff. Okay, farm. What? I think I have my human in here. Let's make a beaver help and get you planting crops, because that'll be important. And you working there. We need planks, we need fabrics, we need the bricks. We'll hold off on pipes for now. And our Ancient Hearth is a level, let's see. Yeah, it's a level 1, which is great. 2 glades, ruins rebuilt. There's our second glade. Let's recruit these villagers. I hope. I don't know if we have vegetables. We do, barely. Our food is a little bit hinky right now. Hopefully... our gatherers are gathering up the meats. We're doing okay on resolve and reputation. Harry says he can't stay long. He just came to say hi. Well, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Have a good one. Also, if you didn't know, if you click on resources, it'll tell you how many of the camps that are appropriate for gathering you already own. So you don't mistakenly make more. I'm not going to assign anybody yet to the resin gathering. Hopefully we'll get the beaver resolve up here. Let's go ahead and break into another glade. For more resources. You two. If you could prioritize the trees that get us into the glade, that'd be great. Oh, there we go. Nope. I heard a dong or a ding. A ding or a dong. Oh, that was the incoming storm. Okay, lizard resolve is down at 4. That's not great. Let's get a couple more shelters on the go. Yep, that's still within the gathering range. I just want to square this off. Give everybody some roads. Nope, just moved it same place. Let's try that again. Meow. Let's run right in the middle of that glade. Here we go. Ah. Glade event, an obelisk. We can tear it down or we can make an offering of incense. And that will leave it there. Decreases hostility by 10 points. That's great. Ruin, rebuild or salvage a ruin. I think we're gonna, we don't have any incense. We can use resin once it's available. Lowering the hostility would be great. Am I gonna pass up all these goods? Yes, I think I am, just for the hostility. Let's try it. Nope, that's path. There's a farm in there too, and more clay deposits, which is great. How are we doing over here? Are y'all done yet? Oh, I didn't assign any workers. My bad. Okay. Cooking steam. If I leave rainwater for a while, it'll begin to release a pleasant and warm vapor. Food production increased by 15% for every 50 units of drizzle water stored. Wow. Farsight. Scouting ahead makes it easier to prepare for the worst. Discovering a small glade increases the working speed of scouts investigating dangerous or forbidden glade events. I mean... Nope. I want long-term benefit, not short-term gain. So what are we doing? Newcomers are waiting, thank goodness. We need the people. Let's investigate new people. If you could start gathering clay things, that'd be great. Here's another cache we want to break open. Probably want to send this one to the Citadel. Do we have? Nope, I don't have any tools. Let's build a trading post. So I have been neglectful in my building. Trading post is very important early on. How are we doing here? I think let's go see what's in this glade. Please. Okay, there we go. That lowers force hostility. That's fantastic. And I think I can move this. Yep, so that it counts as a decoration in our village. That's fantastic. Okay, worth it. Oh, we gotta pick new missions. Deliver a 5-pack of trade goods. Deliver 8 amber. That gives us people and parts. And traders arriving 15% quicker. It's really nice. Or deliver 6-pack of crops. And have at least 8 comfort decorations. And that gives us the humans plus 3 resolve. With 3 humans. This is a much more achievable goal. Brewery, makeshift post, which we have access to. Although lumber mill. And the weaver will also do trade goods. Five parts. We're gonna go for low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit. This early in the game. Winnie needs more coffee. I'm sorry. Earl Grey. We are Earl Greying this morning. And I have the large cup. And I'm almost at the bottom. It's very sad. Okay, here we go. 40 jerky gives us +1 egg production, a basket of eggs, and sacks of flour. Or if we do 15 packs of trade goods and 15 packs of crops, we gain 1 production yield for all pack of goods. They're produced 33% faster, and we get a bunch of leather. Okay, this is a stretch goal. Let's go for long-term gain on that one. We'll see if that actually works. Okay, we did get another. We're just out of all the things. I have 1 person unhoused. I need you to come up and clear here. So we can move you up there. Will you fit back here? No. Stick you there and say, please cut down all these trees so we can put more buildings near the hearth. That'd be great. And we're missing houses. Definitely don't want to leave anybody unhoused during a storm cycle. That is not bueno. I have anybody without jobs? Why, yes, I do. Let's get more clay going. I know I do have one farm with only one person. Let's get 2 on that. In fact, let's get another small farm built. And these trees cleared so we can make a road. All the things. That's fine. And then somebody can work on this. What do we want to do? Send it to the Citadel? I don't have any tools. But we will eventually have rocks. Dang. We'll leave that for now. I'm gonna unassign people to that glade event because it won't hurt it to just sit there. Where do I have other humans hanging out? Stonecutter camp. Let's change you to lizard. Since our human friends get bonuses for doing the crops. Welcome back, Jacob. Welcome to the cozy Friday morning city builder. Okay, we need to get through into more glades and rebuild a ruin. I have a feeling we're gonna have to go after the dangerous glades to do that. That is better. We move you like maybe there. I'm gonna move the houses. Nope. There. How are we doing on 5 free spaces? Okay, we don't need any more houses right this second. I do need to get through into some other glades though. So let's there we go. Nicely. And we cut down the trees, please. How are you doing? Let's move you up here and go through this dangerous glade. I don't know that we have the materials to do this yet, but we'll try. I think by the time they get through there, we may be in better shape. Possibly, maybe. What will help us? Rain collector for sure. Crap, I forgot that was so important. Little planning here. Little zhuzhing. Let's chuck it there. And then trade goods come from both the lumber mill and the weaver. We do have some flax, some fiber stores. But I think the lumber mill is the best. I still need bricks. And you can't move a lumber mill once you build it, just FYI. I think I want to put it right where I have my... There. High hostility. Okay, so we are going to sacrifice some wood, since I'm pretty sure That should help mitigate that hostility, and I should automatically stop after the storm. So you can see our wood ticking down. It's one of the ways to mitigate the effect of the storm on your population. Let's absolutely get somebody in here doing rainwater. And what do we need here? Bricks. How's our workstation doing? You're working on the bricks. Okay, let's get you some help. Nice. What else? We got the trading post. How long till our traders? 6 minutes. Okay. That's good. That gives us time to build up a little more. A few more items. A mine. Okay, makeshift post is a pack of crops and provisions for trade routes. Let's go ahead and get our makeshift post underway. We're just gonna need it. Just going to need it. Got the lumber mill. Let's make a harvester camp. So that'll be there when we're ready to get some of the fiber. Okay, ruins rebuilt or salvaged. Well, we're breaking through to a dangerous glaive, so hopefully... we need 6 pack of crops and 8 comfort decorations. Okay, let's go for crops from... I guess... our actual grain. Limit 3. 1 worker. Okay, dangerous glade. This is a problem. Where can I steal people from? Probably the farms. For now. I need people to manage this. Okay, here we go. Go, go. Quick like bunnies. And clear the way here. So this is just a race against time. It doesn't require resources, but it does gives us terrible working effects. So it -3 to global resolve, and they can spread if we don't take care of it. And food is disappearing from our warehouse. That's not great. Where else do I have humans? Trapper camp. Let's even though the beaver doesn't get a bonus, let's add workers to the farms right now to increase our crop production to kind of make up for that weird deficit that's happening from this event. We have 1 more minute to get through. And I think we absolutely want to send this one to the Citadel. As soon as I have people who can do that. Because the Queen's impatience is really high. I've fallen under the classic mistake. Oh good, we have people. Increase the production and speed of copper bars, crystallized dew, and recipes that use metal ingots. Ooh. Gain 1 lizard for every 25 eggs produced. Oh, The crystallized dew increase in production will be really beneficial. I think we're gonna get plenty of people. Oh look. Okay, do we want coats? I think we want food. For sure. Okay. Are y'all done yet? So close. 27 seconds. Let's get our beavers doing a thing. And let's go ahead and get the lizards working on sending that to the citadel. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Holy crap. Wrong button. I was like, why does that look weird? Okay, they've finished the flour. So they're going to get 20 amber and 20 jerky as rewards. That's fantastic. Our trader won't be here for 2 minutes. We might have money to spend on trade goods. Woo! Okay, and then... do we want to salvage? Damn, I don't even have any rocks. We could do planks and fabric. Or rebuild. I think we're going to rebuild eventually. We just don't have enough resources for it yet. Working on it. Okay. Lumber mill needs people. Okay. New missions to pick. Goodness. Have at least 8 humans for 60 seconds. Have at least 6 villagers with a clothing need fulfilled for 6 seconds. That gives us people, parts, and increased fabric production. Or 2 ancient tablets gives us a ton of jerky, wine, and pies. Oh, that's tough. We have an immediate need for food. But this is the better benefit. Yeah. Objective. 15 provisions, 15 crops. Another increase in production. 20 luxury goods. Wow. Carpenter artisan press. We don't have access to that yet. But it gives us 10 parts. Nope, I'm gonna go for the more realistic goal of provisions and packed crops. Goodness. Okay, let's take one of our friends out of here, remove planks from that. Put them in here. We don't need scrolls. We do need trade goods, but I don't have anything to trade yet. So we'll just start with planks being produced at a much cheaper rate. So it only costs 3 wood to make a plank in a lumber mill versus 8 wood for a plank in the makeshift, in the crude workstation. That's why the specialty buildings are so important. And what are y'all all doing? I guess you're managing events, right? Yeah. This one's almost done. This should help immensely with Queen's Impatience as soon as this is complete. It did cost us food to do this, but with everybody working the farms, I think we're in better shape. Just waiting for this to complete. Come on. Nice. Aha! The trader is here. Okay, what do we need? Pottery production. Herb production. Every full reputation point we receive lowers impatience. That might be necessary. I don't think we can come up with enough goods to get 5 more amber. And is there anything that we need desperately right now? Probably. oil. You're 25. Wow, your food is expensive, my friend. Ale, meat, planks, pie. Okay.
Hello.
Oh my god. Okay, clothing. Well, do you have coats? No. You don't even have fiber. It's okay, we're collecting it. It'll be fine. Okay, they're working on gathering the money back.
Hello.
Okay, like we're back up to 15. I feel like our food is abysmally low. Don't really need pipes right now. The oil is super important only because you can use it in dangerous glade events to satisfy the requirements. So I'm willing to spend the money on that. Okay, 6. We need packs of crops. They're working on it. Here, also, feel free to use both. Oh, and the comfort decorations, that's easy. Hold on. Let's do a part. Okay, trade goods, crops, humans, clothing, provisions. I don't have a provisioner. The brewery can produce crops, probably cheaper. There we go. There's our 8 comfort. We need 2 more packs, 2 more packs of crops. Are we on workers? Let's add you. Rain collector. Food workstation is fine. Got 1 guy working the makeshift posts. He's working on those last 2 crops. That's good. That's gonna help. A lot. A lot. I would really like the artisan. We can make coats in there and barrels and luxury goods. It's good. As soon as somebody finishes one of these, we'll get that started. Come on, finish your crops, dude. carrying him to the warehouse. Let's go. There it is. Yay. Beaver resolve is super low. Okay, forager, trapper, or plantation. Oh, plantation gives us plant fiber, which means we can make fabric out the wazoo. We're doing a plantation. Yay, verily. And we're going to build it right here. I'm gonna move you here. Nope, I want you here. And we're gonna put a small warehouse way the heck out here so they don't have to go quite so far. There we go. One ruin rebuilt or salvaged. Okay, everybody's done with all that crap, right? Yeah, good. Let's go with rebuild. And we don't have food. Let's do a small farm here. Another plantation. I don't know. We already have 2 farms. Let's go with plantation. And another warehouse out here. So they don't, because they have to walk all the way back here. And we probably want a hearth. If it doesn't overlap. Nope, we overlap a little bit. And probably put one in right there, probably. Can't move the warehouse once it's built. I can move it here. Yay. Artisan, make some. What do we have? We don't have anything we can turn into luxury goods. We do have fabric. Maybe let's just have one of you making coats? That's great. Yay, ruins rebuilt or salvaged. Okay. Cost of knowledge can be very high. You wonder, Jacob says, you wonder what this town would look like at a few walkthroughs. I mean, yeah. We'll get down into it and look at it close too. The cost of knowledge can be very high. You can see the content of undiscovered glades, but discovering dangerous or forbidden glades kills 1 villager. No thanks. Work safety guide. A standardized set of rules. Every villager with their need for education fulfilled increases global production by 5%. Can we re-roll? We don't have a reroll. We yeah, I don't want a quarter stone. I want the money. And let's okay, our impatience. We're a little more balanced now. We've got a long way to go to get to the left though. Smokehouse gives us jerky, pottery, and incense. Brickyard gives us bricks, pottery, and crystallized dew. That would be very useful to use the stormwater. Yep, we're gonna go for the brickyard. Because we do have quite a bit of clay and rock supplies. And how are y'all doing? You're busy making planks. Like a boss. And we have plenty of wood, so that's fantastic. New people, here we come. 2 beaver, 2 ladies, 1 lizard. Kind of like that. Need more houses. That should take care of us for a hot minute. Okay, let's move our... Let's go after another dangerous glade, I think. I think due north is a good one. And let's move you over here. Because I'd like you to work on clearing out the trees there. Got the beavers going. Okay, we just built, and this says there's no deposits, so let's move it to where there are. What else says no deposit? Coin collector. You're doing fine. Let's... Those are fine. How's our workstation going? You're good. How about don't use those to make crops? Thank you. Okay, we're working on the crops. What else makes crops? Our brewery. It makes them much more efficiently. And do I have... I don't even have a herbalist camp. What the heck? Make one of those. Beaver Resolve is almost there. Getting there. Put some people to work down here. Need, yeah, you're cutting through that glade. You know what? You come down here and clear up this mess, please. That would be great. Need to steal a human from somewhere. Yep, probably the brickyard. There we go. We need clothing fulfilled for humans. That means the weaver. Do I have not built a weaver yet? Wow. Let's do that. Oh no, picking more orders. Okay, cut through the forest and discover 5 glades. That's some hefty rewards. Get 3 ancient tablets. Well, that's the same thing. I'd rather have the crystallized dew, thank you. 15 packs of material, 20 pack of trade good, or 20 crop and farm fields. Well, that should be easy. We already have the farm field fulfilled, and we're already working on crop packages, so... And this is, do I have tools? I do. Let's send these to the Citadel because... reasons. We need to balance out that reputation. For sure. Okay, we'll put our one guy on it. The one guy We have nobody to work these. Hold on, let me find a lizard to work the second fire so folks can take a rest out here. There we go. So they won't have to walk as far. Folks working out here can rest. Oh goodness, oh goodness. Okay. Fishman Cave. Awesome. Let's steal a beaver, steal a beaver, steal a beaver. And I need you to bribe them. We don't have anything to bribe them. We don't have anything to chase them away either. Crap on a cracker. What do we need? Skewers? We can get rocks. Oh, I have to deal with the traps though. I think that's all we can do. Don't have the resources for the other things. My. That's a ranch. We definitely want to rebuild that. Okay, who can we take off of this to help? Rebuild the ranch because that gives us food, please. Man, we're gonna have to get rid of a lot of totems. Who can I steal from? Good, we can just make you inactive for now. Come help them. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. You come deal with this. It's not bueno. Fishman totems have a negative effect. Clearly. As soon as these guys are freed up. Oh, the lizard resolve is terrible. Let's sacrifice. What do we got? Sacrifice all the things. There we go. Dang. Okay. The ranch takes grain and turns it into meat. Because you can, basically you're farming animals, right? Are you almost done? Need more rocks. A quarry. Oh, I need a bit of this guy. You know what? Come up here. Because it's faster. And then let's make another quarry. Sorry, stonecutter camp. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh. Okay, grain per minute, clay per minute. I like clay per minute. Offset some reputation. Pick a new... Oh, we're gonna have to go for lizard house since their resolve is so low. But we have beaver resolve as a goal. don't want lizards to leave. Let's make some lizard houses. Like so. Put you in there. Put you in there. Do we have enough to deal with this yet? We got a lot of fishman totems happening. Come on, people. Let's you fix that one. You fix that one. Small trappers camp. No goods. Aha. Where do we need to go? Down here, probably. Nope. No resources for you. Okay, we're just gonna leave you inactive for now. And where do we need y'all? Because I need those trade goods, the pack of crops done. Harvester's camp is doing a thing. Woodcutter's camp. Go here, please. And clear all those trees. Artisan. Everybody else is doing good. Another fishman totem. Please go fix that. We just gotta manage it until we get enough rocks to do this cave. We're getting there. 8 of 22. I wonder if I'm making bricks out of them. Where else am I using rocks? Let's take Beaver resolve. Anybody else not fully staffed? Yeah. So many fisherman totems. Okay, they're taking care of it. Slowly but surely. I want to at least get us through this craziness. Okay, Jacob, take care. You know what? We're so slow. Come on. Oh, there we go. Is that clay deposits give us rocks? No, they give us clay. Crap. What gives us the rocks? These guys. My bad. Okay, don't use rocks for that. That's what's happening. I'm using all my rocks for the frickin' crystallized dew. Okay. Duh. That helping? That should help. Watch out for your recipe. Consumers. Just want stone right now, my friends. Okay. We're horribly over time. That's okay. I think we're gonna... How are we doing on resources? Pass on pickled goods and move our pack of crop production out of there into... In fact, no ale right now. Work on crops. There we go. And use thing we have a lot of, please. There's another fishman totem. How are we doing on rocks? Come on. Oh, getting there. Brought another few. 10. Okay, 2 at a time. That's fine. Trade goods, crop. What do we got? More goals. 3 glades, 1 dangerous event completed. 2 dangerous glades, 1 event completed. I think we're gonna do that by default. Need for education, deliver scrolls, need for pie, need for biscuits. Wow. I guess we can buy pies and biscuits easier than we can do anything else. When's our trader getting here? 5 minutes. Oh no. Fishman totems are out of control. How are we doing on rocks? Come on. Get with the rocks, people. I think we just want you to make plant fiber right now. You, I only want getting stone, please. Oh, which one has no deposit? Okay. Move. I know lizard resolve is low. Thanks. Let's burn some wood. Gotta get through this storm cycle without losing villagers. What are you fussing about? Getting there? Yep. Ooh. Okay, the forest recedes as heavily guarded trade caravans pour into the settlement. Hostilities reduced by 15 points every time you sell goods worth 30 amber. But complex food needs grants 1 less resolve point. Oh, I don't want any of that. Thanks. I need you to have... Oh, God. Where's my rocks? We don't have... Do we have anything with rock charges left? Yes, just go gadget gathering. Right, you're working on that one. Thanks for your help. No rocks. Do we have a trader yet? Maybe we can buy rocks. 1 minute till the trader. And our queen's resolve is terrible. The suspense. No rocks. The dangerous glade was a bad idea. Just FYI. Okay, let's use our woodcutter camp to cut through to another glade in the hopes that we can get some stone. Like, I really only want you to go that way, friends. Oh, the trader's here. Yay. Please have rock sword. What the heck, dude? Nothing? Traders arrive faster. Okay, we definitely want that. Pottery, meat. We need tools, but wow, are they expensive. $9. So like that, and then probably fine. Same price. Oh, my bad. Our food is kind of low. I think that's good for now. It is good for now. If I read, nope, don't need that. Wow. Let's send those to the Citadel for all those tools we just got to manage that reputation and the Queen's impatience. Okay, we're up to 16 rocks out of 22. We're getting there. Newcomers. We need help. Wow, we need lots of houses too. So let's move you. And put another casa there. How many lizards do we have? 10. Makes more lizard houses. 2, 4. 2, 4, 6, 8, and then one more lizard houses gives us 10. Nice. And then the rest can be shelter. I want to get rid of that guy. And that guy. Give you a friend to work on that farm with you. I'll give you a friend. Or 6. Wow, that's a long way. Let's put a warehouse way out here. With some paths to help. And get a little food. Probably another farm at this point. We have 2 plantations, 3 farms. Yay! Barely saved us. Oh, and the trash men are here. 1 second. Just had to close the window. I just want to get through this event. And then we will call it a day. We're almost there. 18 of 22 stone. Which stonecutter doesn't have deposits? Okay. Getting there. How about you? Herbalist camp, no deposit. Let's move you here. Fishman totem. Just like managing the fishman totems. Hmm. Seven minutes till the next trader. That's far. It's far. Still have people without homes. Hold on. Okay, leather worker, bakery, rain mill. Hmm. I think the rain mill is probably the best one. Oh, the resolve is so low. Burn all the things. Just keep everybody above 0. Just need some rocks, game. Why are rocks so difficult? Got a million clay. Flour, don't need scrolls or building materials. More fishman totem. No freaking rocks. Come on. That's all clay. Which is great. Oh, there we go. You guys go over here. I forget we get bonus rocks from the sea marrow. Welcome new people with some berries. Oh, you know what? We need to send this to the Citadel because reasons. We need some rep. Mysterious ingredient discovered by the famous chef and businessman Zor. Gain 10 skewers for every pickled goods produced. Wow. Well restored, rested workers, just the right amount. Villagers with a leisure need fulfilled have a 25% chance of doubling their yield. Sure. We'll take it. Okay. Rock should be incoming. And speed you up a tiny bit? Possibly? Oh, advanced trading. Finally caught that one up. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Smokehouse, kiln. Oh wow, provisioner though. Pack of provisions for trading. Hmm. Yeah, let's do some trade routes. Because trading posts. I need trade routes. Buying a what? Oh, we haven't upgraded it. Crap. Okay, well that doesn't help us. Hmm. Come on, rocks. Let's go bonus rocks. We should be getting from these. 40% chance. Always with the fishman totems. Go away. Okay, a little bit faster. There's 20. Holy crap. Take forever. Slow this down while I deal with these. Oh my god, why all the fishman totem? Two more rocks, come on. That's all we need. Who's carrying the rocks? Not a resting? Where's rocks? Are you rocks? Nope. Oh, another fishman totem. Thank God we have an overpopulation of people. Speaking of which, we need more houses. Can we move the park and add a casa? Beautiful. And maybe move you over here to the other park. Put the little path through here. And through here. And new people. Wow, we're out of room, folks. Rocks! Yay. I will gladly take rocks. And I think that nope, we'll still be one shy for houses. 12 lizards. Let's do another lizard house. Trader arrived. Hello, lady. She has rocks. Finally. Wowita. Always by the skin of our teeth. Okay. Are you finally chasing them off? Yes. Oh. Okay, Stonecutter Camp has no deposits. I mean, I know. You've been busy. Investigate. What else do we need from her? Probably not a whole lot. Oh, look. Lizard house done. Does everybody have a house? Not quite. 6, 8, 10. One more lizard house ought to do it. More fishman totems. Jeez. Ta-da! Are we done? Come on, Fishman Cave! Go away. 2 more minutes. Can we speed it up? Can we speed it up even faster? Okay, we can wait for that last minute. And then we shall declare success. Our thriving village is about to overcome one of its major... God, another fishman totem. Give me a break. Okay, note to self, don't ever do a fishman cave. without knowing you have the materials to address it. Super annoying. 50 seconds. Oh, can we... Let's move our lizard houses over here so we can get an upgrade on this hearth. And I think all we need to do is add some decor. Right? Yeah. That should do it. And maybe turn the lizard houses around so their doorways face the street. That'd be nice. Fishman totem appeared. Oh, lizard resolve is super low. Burn all the things. Frickin' finally. Fishman Cave should stop producing totems now and we just collect the rewards. Nice. Okay, do I have any herbalist things? Sure. Someday the cave will be gone. Give us our money. Give me my money. Oh good, and this has been upgraded to level 2. That'll help a lot with resolve. Burning all of our wood, that's fine. Add some more roads. More pathways. The cave gone? Finally. Sweet. We're in the clear. Make it through this cycle. Storm cycle, pardon me. Our reputation is a little bit... I mean, it's a little bit dangerous. Queen's impatience is very high. But we'll have to address that next time. Let's do, get provisions from things. Picked a lot of long-term gain options on our objectives, which maybe got us in trouble. I think it's recoverable for sure, but that will have to be next time. Thank y'all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. It helps me out and I appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.